on, so you never would have known. But it was like, man, come on. Yeah, it's true. That's absorbing a lot of info. Yeah. All right, guys, we're just about set. We need to get her going here pretty soon. Mike, what's that? As of right now, we have rain at the start, but the final check will come when we get up to race time. But it does look like, as I told the guys earlier, first time in 14 seasons of making trips here that we've ever seen rain. But it is what it is. All right, guys, welcome. If you're doing your feed, this race is the SCL 25 Willow Springs GrandAm. It's round 3 of the SCL 25 GrandAm Touring Series. This is the support series for Camel GT. And so everybody's all in here and doesn't have to qualify in or nothing. You can run either the touring cars or the LMP3 class, any car that you want. If you're on teams or something, try to match up with your teammates in case they're broadcasting or just people watching. It makes it easier to follow what's going on. Anywho, all right, guys, tonight's race is a 30-minute enduro. We've got a 5-minute qualifier. You will go out, run your qualifying lap, and then when the race starts, we have no strategy stop in these. You're running on the default tires and setup. You are allowed to use your full tech aid, traction control, stability control, ABS. When it spits you out, you'll go single file around one time, and we'll go green on the next time by. It's single file starts and restarts. This race uses the unique clean start rule. Now, what that means is when the race goes green, cautions can be called on that first lap. But once the leader makes it a full lap and gets back to the start finish line, once you've run a green lap under competition, the yellow flags are off. It's green to the finish, barring a red flag. So, and that will be up to 2 times, basically up to three shots at a start, and then it's green to the finish. Just like the earlier races this week, last night's IndyCar race, Indy Lights the night before. Big things to watch: the bump and run. People have different braking zones. People have different braking zones and all that jazz. And excuse me. Just be careful going through those corners, especially up on the hammer. Up in the northwest corner there, that can be very tough, especially if you try to get too wide. Just be patient. It's a quick track. You are in the rain, so it's going to put you out on rain tires automatically. That should just about cover it. Rita, you got anything else? All right, guys. Looks like we're just about all set. You got a 5-minute warm up. Or, I'm sorry, warm up. You got a 5-minute qualifier. So fire her up. Best of luck, guys. One thing, go ahead and get started, guys. One thing I should have added as well. Only issue we've really seen this week. If you go off in the dirt, if you end up off in the dirt or hitting the wall, end up sideways, just mind your merge. You're responsible for your merge, and you are not allowed to gain positions. You know, for instance, if you overshoot turn one or something, you know, just get back on as clean as you can, but you definitely can't gain positions like that. All right, good luck, guys. No, yeah, if you can't get into the qualifier, just start the pack. Yeah, if we have to, we can just return the box. You gotta read, Rita? You gotta read on me, Rita? Okay. Still figuring out this new headset. Can't tell when it's new or not. It looks like Twindy's going to take the pole for the LMP3s, and its PTs are pole sitter for the touring cars. As soon as the clock runs out, I'll give you guys your start and order and send you on your way. We got Dale the Whale was a late joiner, so he got in there. Good for him. All right, guys. I'm going to read you guys your starting order for tonight's Willow Springs GrandAm. We will follow this immediately with at-large qualifying for the Camel GT California Grand Prix. All right, starting on the pole from TOW Racing is Twindy. Starting second will be Rita St. James from JME Motorsports. Third will be the rookie independent driver, Real Dre. Fourth will be Progar from AMG Motorsports. And fifth will be Dale the Whale, the independent car. Starting sixth on the touring car pole, it's PT from Extreme Speed Motorsports. Starting seventh will be O'Brien from JME Motorsports. Eighth is Flat Out from Renaissance Racing. Ninth is Daz from Team Danamore Racing. 10th is TS24 Fan and an independent. 11th will be F1 Racer Link and an independent. 12th will be Aaron for AMG Motorsport. All right, guys, let's see if it lets them all in and if we have to do the retire to pit box thing, so don't ready up quite yet. All right. All right, retire to the pit box. Retire and spectate, guys. Remember your starting order. No, just hit retire and spectate. Yep. Return to pit box, yeah. There we go. All right, guys. I remember your order, and I'll go ahead and get this set up, turn off the qualifier, and get you guys ready to fire out. I wouldn't count on that. My AccuWeather has us in the wet at the start of the Camel GT race. But I have to double check. I know that. Yeah. We'll see here in a moment. All right, guys, give me the thumbs up. You're all ready to go. All right, guys. We got you. No worries. There you go. All right, remember guys, clean start rules in effect. All right, ready them up. And best of luck, guys. At the start, he'll have to be at the end of the class. But if you have a caution on the first lap and you have a restart, you're just going to start wherever you are. You'll be shuffled up. But for the start of the race, he has to be at the end of his class. He's turning 127. Hey Randy, you want me to black flag 20 just to bring him back a little bit? Trust me from having won here many times, especially in the Indy cars, guys. This place is all track position. If you're out front and the guys behind you start dicing, you will pull away. Yeah. There's not much you guys can do about it. That's the thing, is that most of the time, the car out front gets that track position, off will go. If it's a car with pace, he's running quicker than you guys with a clear track, and he's also a fast driver. So that's why it's like that. All you can do is kind of pace yourself and fight your battle. Yeah, fight your battle. Yeah, and then you're just rubbing it in their face, Twindy, so I would just drive. Yeah. If you got a 3-minute lead at the 4 hours of Le Mans, that's one thing. But in a 30-minute GrandAm race, yeah, somebody's going to punt your ass next time they race you. You pull some stuff like that. Like when I played basketball, man, if you talk trash to me, I would undercut your ass the next time you went to the basket. You're going to pick your ass up off the floor. Oh, I was a street rat, man. Oh yeah. I'll tell you some stories sometime, O'Brien, about my gambling on the street days. I've had broken bottles pulled on me, knives, all kinds of shit. No, I did that too. He actually disconnected, so it might have been a blown motor. There you're there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you some stories sometime, O'Brien. I was a little Pistol Pete Steve Nash, basically. Huh. Yeah, let's take a look at how you're doing back there. How you doing? Yeah, just an Ethan length would be all right. Keep an eye on it. He's close. He's right there now. I'm not seeing lag. It looks like I know he doesn't, but it looks like he's driving the controller. The car's just kind of twitching around, but it's not really lagging. It's just got it's got some latency issues. Lagging a little bit. I compare it to this. Yeah, I compare it to this, Daz. I say if you're serious about sim racing in the league, it's like saying you're gonna buy that big V8 motor but you're not going to put performance parts on it. That's basically what it's like. If you want to last the races, you want to put racing components in it. Well, I'm saying you want to put racing components on your, you want to do it for, you would want to put all the performance parts on your wheels, suspension, motor, everything. And that's like what this is. If you want to seriously run for points over the course of the season, you want to be hardwired. It's like, yeah. Yeah. Everybody gets the occasional DNF and blown motor, but I've seen it for a long time. Guys with Wi-Fi, they'll get 3 or 4 a season. Inside of 5 minutes. Still got battles for position for 3rd overall, 5th overall. And the ever-present factor of somebody who's ready to put it off, and that gap closes quick. Yeah, live track is great. You can see the mud dragged out in turn 1 where everybody's gone wide. There's just mud all over that inside of the track. When you go to the outside in 1, watch it, look at it. When you go outside in 1, look at all that mud coming off the corner. Right there, you see it? See it, Rita? Oh man, I can only imagine what that feels like. Take a look where you're at there, Progar. Yeah, I'm betting there is. You can see it all up through the inside there of the left-hander as well. But most of that is runoff. That's tires that have laid it down. You are in the toughest part of endurance racing right there, Progar. When you're in a battle and you catch a battle and you got to give them the right. That's, you know, Aaron. I was just gonna say you guys did that about as clean as you could hope for. leader has not taken the checkered flag yet, so it's still live. I'll let these guys finish, and I'll tell you guys where I saw it. Looked pretty good. What's that? Yeah, I hear you. That's what the support. That's why I always say I like watching the veterans come into the support races, because some of the time it's not the cars they're used to running all the time, so it equalizes them, and that's what makes these races fun. And it's just the fact that you're in a car you're not familiar with. It's what most people go through in these races. But now we're 3 weeks into the season, guys are starting to get used to these cars. But anyway, let these guys finish it out. We got a couple of battles still on the track. Like we said, what you're looking for in these support races, especially the newer drivers, I mean, the team owners and the officials, we're not sitting there looking, oh, wow, this guy's quick. He went out and won. What we saw there, from example, Real Dre raced like a pro there with Rita, the whole way down battling for third. And with a few exceptions, even Progar and Aaron had a good one like that, and F1 and Dash certainly did. All right, guys, congratulations. Our class winners, Twindy and XPT, are your Willow Springs GrandAm champions. Also, give a congrats to Dale the Whale and Rita St. James on their podium, O'Brien and F1 Racer Link on the touring car podium. That was, who did that? Who just sent me that? Ben. GT. All right, real quick, guys, let me get some names down here so we can get this going as quickly as just as quick as possible. Hang tight. All right, let's get our entry list down. I don't believe Dale's entering Camel GT. Gotcha, brother. Okay, PT's GTE. Real Drade wants to enter, was it GTE? LMP1, okay. Drade wants to enter LMP1. TS24 wants to GTE. TS24 is in the GTE, gotcha. Progars in P1, Twindies in P1, O'Brien's in GTE. Racer Link left before he told me, so gotcha. I got Greg, yes. When you're done, I'll read you what I got and give you the provisionals, and then we'll sort out the rooms. As of right now, we may only have one. You ready? Okay, here's what I got for P1. Carlin, provisional. Rita, provisional. Twindy, provisional. Progar, provisional. Baron, provisional. And Drade. Gotcha. Is there anybody in addition to that? Okay, flat out. Yeah, he took off before we could ask him. Aaron's GTE, yes. Okay, so that's it, right? So that's 7 right there in P1. That gives them no bump qualifier. Those cars are all in. Yes, sir. All right, GTE. I'll read you what I got written, and then I'll denote provisional so you can give it an asterisk or whatever. Rockabilly, Rich Core, O'Brien, provisional. It's PT. Shane O'Kane. PT is not a provisional. Shane O'Kano. The Zebra, provisional. Greg Day. WKK, provisional. Cat Guy, provisional. Ben. Aaron. TS24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got Daz, and Daz is not a provisional in GTE, right? Yeah, he's not a provisional. Gotcha. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 provisionals in GTE. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9 for 4 spots. 4 points. The top 5 in points in each class are locked in as provisionals, and the remaining spots are filled through at-large qualifiers. So you're divided up into provisional starters and at-large entries. The at-large entries have to do at-large qualifying to get in. That's how it works. It's top 5 in each class here, and in the other series, in Winston Cup and IndyCar, it's the top 10 overall. And Aaron, I got you 6th in points. 2 points behind Zebra. Very, very close. That's why we say you only get score points you finish the race. Even if you're 14th, you get something. Every little bit counts. Trust me, from a guy who finished 6 times, finished second in the IndyCar series till I finally won the championship last season. Trust me, every damn point matters. Everyone, if you want it, just even if you're not running full time, just to stay in the races, it helps. Like I said, that's one position, Aaron. You would gain 1 or 2 positions at some point. You'd have had the provisional. All right, so that's, yep. All right, so now, however, at-large qualifying is on a dry track. I have to tell you that. It's a fixed track when we do the at-large qualifying because it bumps people. So, Rita, I've got 7 in P1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got 13 in GTE for 20 overall. Is that correct? And 7 P1s. Gotcha. So that is 9 with 4 provisional starters. That is 9 for 4 spots. We're going to have to open up a GTE qualifying room here. Twindy, are you going to give us a hand in that one? Sure. Why not? You're on the ball. All right. It looks like we're about ready. Rita, I'll get it opened up and get you guys in there. Those of you who are the provisional starters, you can just hang tight, warm up, set up the practice room. O'Brien can probably do that for you if you don't mind. And we'll hopefully be done within the next 10, 15 minutes. All right. Going to fire it up.